Hello, everyone. Um, this is my um, this is my tutorial on how to make a red ant warrior as roder slender asked for. Okay. So, first of all, we are going to make make the head, right. So we first draw a circle. It's pretty easy to make the circle. It's not that hard, honestly. Anyone could really do so, but I'm really good at making circles, as you could clearly tell. You gotta draw the lines. You draw the lines. The red ant warrior that we're making is pretty advanced. I don't even think you could make it if you tried, but I'm showing you how to make it. All right. So first we do the eyes, right? Then we do the ears, or the antennae, Mr. Tenna, I don't know, antenna, I don't know. Anyway, so we do that, and now we move on to the mouth. We're done the mouth. I'm pretty sure we're done the mouth. Then we move on to the legs. See, the legs are a really important part of they're a really important part of the character. If you don't have good body, you're just not even gonna have a character at that point. I don't even think that you could you could have a good character if you don't make the legs. So with the arms, what you want to do is you want to draw good. It's typically how arms work. Is you want to draw really good to make sure the legs function as intended. So now that we're done with the head, we can attach it. As you can see, got a little guy. He's a little guy, very little guy. As you can see, if you see it, it's a little guy. So now we're moving on to the body. Now for the legs, what you want to do is you want to draw. So once you're done from draw, you typically, I'm Andrew, by the way. I'm actually Darkside. I'm also Morbius, but that's not my name. My name's not Darkside, Morbius, Andrew. No, it's actually Gigglish Glock, but actually it's Andrew, but it's not Andrew at all. Anyway, so once you're done with the legs, the very good arms, the head and the body and the legs, you want to move on to the legs. So for the arms, what you want to do is you want to typically make them very anatomically correct, and you want to draw it really good. Now, I'm a great artist. I mean, I suck, but, like, I'm a great artist. And so, it's really, really easy for me to do this. I mean, I'm sure anybody could, yes. So, obviously, I'm the best person for this. Look at these magnificent schlonkers, bro. These are... These are great. So, as you can see, he's very posable. He's just posable like an action figure. He's very posable. He's posable. So, what you then want to do is make a weapon, because an ant without a weapon is just an ant. You don't want to know what an ant does. So, you want to be creative with the weapon choice. You don't want to go too basic. Honestly, don't make a sword because the sword is the most basic weapon choice you could honestly you, you could do. So, if you make a sword, at least make it look good. I'm not making a sword. But yeah, so just make the sword look like a sword. Because the sword is not a sword, then the sword can't cut people. But I'm not making a sword. I'm making a bow, obviously. It's my craft. So, once you're done making the sword, you want to go put the sword places. On the ant, of course. You don't want to put the sword, in other places like the ground. Because if the sword's in the ground, it's not very useful. So now that you have a sword, very, very functional sword right here, you then want to add a shield. Now, of course, you want to be original with your shields. So, obviously, I'm gonna, and nobody could do this, but anybody could do this. So, I'm gonna make an apple seed shield because, well, it's an ant. Ants, obviously, they're tiny enough to where they could use an apple. So, here we go. It's the apple seed shield with the sword, and so you have your circular head, you have your very good legs, legs and legs. So once you get your legs down, you typically start animating it. Now, that could be a tutorial for another time, animation tutorial, of course. But until then, just know that my name is actually Andrew, but it's never been Andrew. And actually, I think I'm Andrew, but that's not my name. That's actually John Charles's name of Andrew. So I'll see you. I hope.